Hey, future Panther. This is Mr. Padilla, one of the counselors from Paris High School. I just wanted to go ahead and share a video that will visually help you in regards to selecting courses for next year, which is the 2020-2021 school year. So again, it's just a way of helping you. It's a visual. I love teaching with visuals, so hopefully this video will help you out. This is especially for students that were absent the day I went to your school, to show you how to to show you how to select your courses for the upcoming school year. These are requests, these are classes that you would be interested in, and then we would do our best to fulfill them. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and show you a step-by-step process. One of the biggest things is access to your student portal, to your student account where you can check grades, schedules, and all that stuff. It's very imperative. It's very important that you make sure that you have access to this. So here we go. You ready? So go on to the internet like I did. You want to make sure you get to your school site. So get to your school site. Or if you already know how to get onto your campus portal or your student portal, then do that. You don't have to go through those steps. But in case for a student that has never checked their Infinite Campus or student portal, go to, I'm going to use Pinacate Middle School. Then I'm going to click on Students. Then I'm going to click on Tools and Resources. And there it is. That is the application. Whether it's on your phone, whether it's on your Chromebook, whether it's on your laptop, this is what I need you to get onto. So let me show you one more time. Find a way to get to that particular application. So here I am at Pinacate Middle School. I click on Students. I click on Tools and Resources, and there it is. So when I click on that, I would click on here, but my computer is going to take me somewhere else. So just pretend that I click here, okay? If I click on here, it takes me there, okay? So one more time, when you click on here, it should take you to a login. So when you click on the login, go ahead and type in your username, which is many times is your ID number, but I'm not too sure what your username is, and your password. Okay? So you want to go ahead and log in. Once you log in, you should find yourself. Okay? And then what you want to do, go to the left, and there we are, academic plan. So make sure that you go to the left and you click on academic plan. When you click on academic plan, you'll come to this area. So click on academic plan and then click on next. There are some stuff on here that will help you organize your credits and everything. If you wanted to go to a UC, a University of California, CSU, for your college to your college tech school. But I'm not going to get into that yet because this video will last a lot longer. Right now it's just the basics, showing you how to select classes for 9th grade. So click next. Okay, academic plan. Click next. And if you are on a cell phone, it's going to say proceed. If you're on a cell phone, it probably will say proceed. So just click next or proceed, depending what computer you're using or cell phone. Once you click next, you're in. It's that simple. That's why it's very important that you have access to your campus portal, your student portal. So now you're in. And if you notice, English is your first selection. Math is your second selection. Science is your next selection. If you go back to the attachment I sent you, look, English, math, science. They're in the same order. I tried to make it that simple for you, okay? So for students that don't have access to their accounts, we can help you via email. But here we go. So you go to 9th grade, focus only on 9th grade. You don't need to focus on 10th or 11th and 12th grade for right now, just 9th grade. So just focus on 9th grade, and this is how you start selecting your classes. So I'm going to go ahead and go to English, and for many of you, you'll see English 1 and Advanced English. You will get to go ahead and decide which class that you want. So for me, I'm going to pick English 1. English 1 is what most 9th graders take. Advanced English are for students that really want to be challenged, that love reading and writing, and that want to really get into their English course, which will eventually prepare them in 10th grade to take Advanced English, 11th grade to take a college course, so on and so forth. Understand that to be in Advanced English, you must have certain grades in middle school to be approved to go into advanced English. For example, we would love to see a C, B, or an A in your 8th grade English class. If not, we probably won't give you advanced English. You have to prove to us that you can do well in English. The second thing also is absolutely 1% grades matter in middle school. So your grades also determine the type of placement that we give you. But for right now, most students pick English 1. You can do English 1. And again, if you feel up to it, advanced English. I'm going to do English 1. So there it is. Okay? I recommend that whenever you select a class, you go up here and you click Save. By clicking Save, it saves your information. Don't worry about this box for right now. You can just click OK, but that box only shows up because all these aren't filled out. Eventually, you're going to fill those out, and that box will no longer appear. Next, you're going to go to Algebra. Don't worry about this math portion down here. All 9th graders will focus on this part. So click there, and some of you will only have Algebra 1 to choose from. Some will have Geometry and Algebra 2. Most 9th graders take Algebra 1. So click on Algebra 1. And there you go. And you press Save. If you want to take Geometry, you must be an 8th grader taking Algebra 1 and getting a C, B, or an A. If you want to take Algebra 2, you're going to have to take Geometry over the summer. And you can email me on how to do that. Again, my email is xavier.padilla@puhsd.org. And I can, if I have time, I might be able to type that out on the screen to show you. But again, it's xavier.padilla@puhsd.org. So there we have our 2 classes set. English and Algebra 1 is what most of our 9th graders will take. Again, I'll press Save. Now I'm going to go to Life Sciences. This is where you want to be at Life Sciences. Okay. So Life Sciences, you have a choice between biology, plant and animal, principles of biomedical. I'm not going to get into each one precisely like I did in the classroom because, again, this video would last about 45 to 50 minutes, and that's not the point of this video. But if you have any questions about any of these classes, you're more than welcome to email me. Again, biology is the one that deals with dissections, cells. It's a standard 9th grade class that you take, and all these courses are A through G. Meaning that they are applicable if you want to apply to a university. And Plant and Animal is part of our FFA program. That's the Future Farmers of America, also our agricultural program. So if you're very interested in learning the same science, whether it be biology, chemistry, so on and so forth, this particular program provides that. And you get to also, if you would want to, work with animals, learn how to grow crops, vegetations, things like that, plants. So it's a pretty cool program. So again, biology is the one that just generically deals with the cells, the human body, and also dissection. Plant and Animal is our agricultural program, where you'll learn the same sciences, but with a little mix of animals, plants. And biomedical is another particular program that deals with forensics, CSI, fighting viruses, trying to find cures, helping out the humanity in regards. That's biomedical. It's pretty cool. So all 3 are really good classes. If you want biology, just click biology. You're done. If you want plant and animal, click plant and animal. If you want biomedical, click biomedical. And you must have biology. Okay? So if you want biomedical, you must have biology. Okay? So I'm going to close that out and pick. Okay. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, see how we have 20 up here? Okay, we want to get to 70. Okay? 20 means you get 10 points or 10 credits for every class that you pick. 10, 20. Now watch. I'm going to pick. I really enjoy plant animals, so I'm going to do plant animal. There, I'm at 30 now. You notice 10th grade, you're at 0 because you haven't picked anything for 10th grade. Don't worry about that. Okay, so now I'm at 30. I want to get to 70. 70 would be perfect. Okay, that's what we want. 7 classes, 70 credits. Okay, let's move on. Don't worry about physical science. That's a decision that I will be making depending on how you do with your grades, because we do have a 9th grade science also for physical science. But for right now, this is your main one. It's this one. Plant and Animal Biology, Principles of Biomedical. Okay, let's move on. Don't worry about world history. That's 10th grade. Don't worry about U.S. history. That's 11th grade. Don't worry about American government, 12th grade. Economics, 12th grade. We just keep moving. Okay. Now, these are the classes that you can also pick. Remember, we've got to get to 70. Okay. By the way, I'm going to go back up. I need 4 years of English to graduate from high school to get your diploma. I need 3 years of math, algebra 1 or higher, for you to graduate from high school. I need a life science, which you most likely will take in 9th grade. I need a physical science, and I need a 3rd year of science for you to graduate from high school, but we will pick those sciences in later years. World history is a 10th grade. You need 1 year world history to graduate from high school. U.S. history, 1 year of U.S. history to graduate from high school. Government and econ, you need those to graduate from high school. But all these are for later years. Now let's move on to fine arts. Fine arts, we need 1 year to graduate from high school. Foreign language, 1 year to graduate from high school. If you want to go to university, we recommend 2, 3, maybe 4 years. Physical education, you need 2 years to graduate from high school. And electives, we need 55 credits. Also, 55 credits equates to quite a bit of classes, but you'll be able to fulfill those electives once you've gone through your 4 years. So again, we've got to get to 70. I'm going to move directly to PE, because these are options that can be done throughout the years. PE, we recommend you do in 9th and 10th grade if you're able to. So PE, you have 4 choices. You have PE, regular PE, that you 3-on-3, capture the flag, things like that. ROTC is what many students would think of as the military. It does quite a bit of structure. You dress out on Wednesdays once a week. It's great for structure, discipline, just all around great program. ROTC is a renowned program, and it really teaches you quite a bit of discipline. So it's pretty cool. And then we have dance for our 9th graders. It's beginning dance. Don't expect to do contemporary stuff this second, right when you join. It's beginning dance. So you learn the basic steps and you move from there. You do perform in front of your classmates, routines. Swimming. So swimming is available for our 9th graders. So those are 4 right there, okay, for PE. So I'm going to pick regular PE. Again, you don't have to, but if you want, go for it. I'm going to click Save. Okay. So there, I got my PE now. Look, I'm at 40. Okay. Next, all students, all 9th graders take college and career. So you must go here and you have to type the word college. When you type the word college, I know for me it doesn't say not found, but for you, you should see it. Type the word college in here. And when you type the word college and you do it right, you will see something that states college and career. When you see it, you must click on it. That will give you 50 credits. You have to do college and career. It's a requirement. If you are an avid, I will, not because you can't do it right now, but if you are an avid and you apply for avid, I will switch college and career to avid. If you're interested in ASB, if you are accepted into the ASB program, I will switch your college and career to ASB. But everybody has to select college and career, so please do that right now. So by you clicking on the box, instead of scrolling and looking for it and trying to find it, just type in and you'll find it. Okay. Again, for me it doesn't work. I hope it works for you. But if it doesn't work for you, don't worry, I'll fit it in for you. So that would put you at 50 once you do it, okay? Now please understand, because I am not able to put college and career in here, I'm going to pretend that this is college and career, okay? So I'm going to pretend. So there's my college and career. I'm pretending that's college and career, okay? All right, so I'm at 50 now. All right, fine art. We recommend that you do a fine art and or a foreign language during your 9th grade year. So very important. So your fine art, if you can just scroll down and you'll see all the fine arts are available, which is pretty cool. Go ahead and pick one and put it on there. If you're not sure about a particular fine art, you can email me and I can tell you what it's about. So I'm going to go ahead and pick art. Okay. Now, if you notice over here, concert marching band. If you're going to do concert marching band, okay, let's say you really want to do concert marching band. If you're doing concert marching band, you must also select intermediate band. Or you must select percussions. It's just like the biomedical program. It's a partnered program. You must have both. This is a 0 period. So you will start your day around 6:15 in the morning. So if you want concert marching band because you love playing an instrument, then you're going to have to come to school at 6:15 in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and close this out. Again, just wanted to give you a heads up if you want a concert marching band. By the way, one of the benefits about concert marching band, check this out. Concert marching band gives you PE credit. So if you didn't want to do PE, you can get rid of PE. There's concert marching band. Okay, but you got to add a friend. Intermediate band for people that are experienced playing an instrument. You must be experienced, have at least a year performed in, either played in 8th grade or 7th and 8th grade. And the other one is percussions. Okay, if you prefer percussions. Okay, and look, no PE, because this will cover your PE class. Okay. But for me, no disrespect to band, I'm going to do art, and then I'm going to go back to regular PE. That's just me. Okay. All right. Now, foreign language. There's only 2 choices: Spanish 1 for people that do not know how to speak the language, and Spanish 1 for Spanish speakers. Those are for people that can talk to me in Spanish, can communicate with me in Spanish. We're able to go back and forth. Then you can do Spanish for Spanish speakers. That's what the SS stands for. So because I do speak Spanish, sí puedo hablar el español y puedo tener comunicaciones con mis estudiantes en español. Because I can speak in Spanish and communicate with my students in Spanish, I'm going to do Spanish 1 for Spanish speakers. And I'm going to go press save. Okay. There you go. Okay. Now, if you don't like any of the fine arts, if that's something that doesn't interest you, you can do a fine art in 10th grade. That's fine. But if you don't like a fine art and you want to get rid of it, that's perfectly fine. You can do it next year. And then if you notice, I went down to 60. So I'm going to go to an elective, and remember this, I'm pretending this is college and career, but you should see college and career on here, and then you can choose other electives. For example, computer science, if you want to do a web design, if you want to do Google or Yahoo, you want to work for those companies, phone apps, gaming, things like that. If you're in computer science right now, you can do AP computer science. Engineering is robotics, making amazing futuristic designs like automobile designs. Again, like I said, robotics, and it's a pretty cool program. 3D printing. Look, automotive. If you want to learn how to work on a car, if you want to fix a car, okay, you can do that. So I would love to learn automotive. That's just me personally. I like all of these classes. So I'm going to do automotive. So if you notice, I got automotive on there. And again, I'm pretending this is college and career. And now if you notice, I'm still at 70. If you don't want to do Spanish in 9th grade, you can get rid of Spanish in 9th grade. And if you wanted to go back and do a fine art, you could. That's fine. Because see, over here, you can do Spanish in 10th grade. Perfectly fine. Now, if you notice, I got 70, so I'm pressing save. So I'm happy with my classes. I'm good to go. All right? Now, I highly recommend that if once you are done, to go to the very bottom and pick alternatives. Because if I can't give you automotive, if I can't give you art, if I can't give you those classes, then I want to know what would be your second option. So my second option would be maybe Spanish for 9th grade. And I also want to learn how to play the piano. So I'm going to do piano. Another one that I'd be interested in would be AP Human Geography. I'm going to add those in here. So these are classes in here. Uh-oh, it's in red. I'll talk to you about red. So these are classes in here that you are able to go ahead and put as second and third choices in case Mr. Padilla or your counselor cannot give you automotive, or if I can't give you art. Okay? So you can put it down here, and this will help us give you additional or different classes. And if you notice, the more classes you put in here, it doesn't affect this number up here because these are just alternatives. Okay? So, and I'm going to click save. This video is going on 20 minutes now, but hopefully you got the gist of it. Once you click save, it should work. If you see something in red, please do me a favor, delete it. Because if you see it in red and you click save, you as a student will not be able to save and you will lose all your information. So make sure that if you see something in red, watch, let me give you another example. I'm going to scroll up. I'm going to do geometry. See how geometry is in red? If I were to save, okay, as a student, it would tell me I'm not allowed to save. And it would either delete my selections or will cause a major problem. So if you see anything in red, you cannot take it. You want to email me and let me know that you're interested. Okay? But there it is. I've selected my classes. Boom. Now, on a last note, please remember these courses are requests. They're not guaranteed. We will do our best to give you what we can. There are 2,300 students. There are about 600 ninth graders. So please understand that we'll do our best to give you the class. For example, if you're interested in swim, there are 75 spots in swim. So if you wanted swim, and for whatever reason the computer didn't give you swim, then again, we'll probably just give you regular PE, unless you go down here and tell us you want something different. Okay, so because I selected swim, pick PE. That way my counselor knows that if I don't get swim, my counselor knows to give me regular PE. Okay? So that's what you can do also. All right. So I'm going to close this out. I'm going to go back to PE because I want regular PE. Those are just my choices. Save. If you're interested in a sport, you need to email me. If you're interested in Avid, email me. If you're interested in ASB, email me. If you see a red come up, email me. Okay? Xavier.padilla@puhsd.org. Okay? So that's Xavier.padilla. Okay? Oops. I wonder if I can type that. Yeah, I'm going to type that in here. Check this out. Xavier.padilla@puhsd.org. So there's my email. You can email me. Okay? If you have any questions or concerns, I'll type it again. Xavier.padilla@puhsd.org. You can email me and I'll do my best to help you out. But that's it. That's how you select your classes for Paris High School. So I hope this was helpful. Hope it was beneficial. Go back and look over it again if you need to. Get to the magic number 70. Okay? That would be awesome.